What up? I have another trailer I want to talk about. Before anybody says, oh, is this your content now? Just talking about trailers you don't like? No. I do talk about things I do like. And secondly, good point, more positive content will be releasing soon. I can talk about some good movies and good trailers. I just need to find it, okay? Please send me stuff to look at in the comments. I'm begging you. College Football 25, which is a fancy way of saying Madden, but if they were still in college. This already looks like it's going to be frustrating, and I'll give you the reasons why as we look through the trailer that I just know EA was hyping themselves up while uploading. Heck yeah, let's upload this. We're going to make so much money. It's like a bunch of frat guys hyping each other up for a mixer. The intention's there, but the actual event is underwhelming. At least I assume. I'm not cool enough to get into a frat. My main takeaway from this is that it looks exactly like the same Madden game we've gotten for years now. The trailer has the same cinematic shots that will probably not be in the game at all. The character models are the exact same. I'm not getting the vibe that I'm seeing a new game, just the same recycled gameplay that EA has thrown at us for years now. Also, just listen to this line.
Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for.
I love how self-aware they're trying to be in saying that, but you just know they're butthurt by the fact that people don't like their football games. I'm not kidding. The graphics look exactly the same, and they move exactly like they're in a Madden game, and nothing about the gameplay or visuals has been changed in years. Here's another thing. Look at this. No goddamn shot that's going to be in the game. That animation will not be in the game, and I know it. I just know it. There's no shot that you will ever be able to have a catch like that in the middle of a game. That animation solely exists for the trailer. How do I know this? None of you may be asking. Well, because I have yet to see that Patrick Mahomes throw animation that they were hyping up in any fucking gameplay yet. You know which one I'm talking about. That animation does not exist in their simulation engine, and that was animated by a poor intern and was just thrown in the trailer to sell copies. I love all these sideline animations the players are doing when I know for a fact that I will never see any of these while playing. I could be at 50-0 and I will never see a Pitt player dunk on a basketball hoop. Now, if you scroll to the comments, you'll see a lot of people showing how happy they are for this game to finally have a trailer. And if Kirk Herbstreit says it's going to be good, I guess I have to trust him to an extent because he's probably had some influence on the game's development as he is one of the biggest faces attributed to college football. If he's not one of the commentators and we get Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin again, I'm going to lose my shit. Once again, the crowds are just nameless gray faces. The same crowds we've seen forever now since I got Madden 25, which was the first Madden I ever got. And all these crowds will always be the same sold out crowds, even if your team is a small school or just not a good football program. I know that seems pointless to be nitpicky about, but if EA is preaching a realistic football game, then they should, don't you think they would account for the crowds? I mean, that seems easy, but again, maybe I'm just being too picky, but it's always been something I noticed, and I just see it as lazy programming. I hope I'm wrong, and if I am, I will gladly apologize because I do want to spend my money on a well-crafted product. Shut up about the voice crack. I know you heard it. I heard you. Stop. But I have my reservations because I know EA has pulled fast ones on us for years now with their Madden franchise, and I'm worried that this is going to be another repaint of the same gameplay issues that we've been forced to suffer through for the last couple years. I don't want to spend $70 on a game that I've played before, but with just new teams. I hope it's good. But I wanted to talk about this one because the last Madden game I bought was Madden 20. And I have gotten the chance to play Madden 24 since then. And they are the exact same game. And that's what I'm worried is going to happen here with this game because the signs are all there. Also, I will beat you all as Notre Dame.